following is a presentation of Main Street Media, your source for news, sports, and information on Main Street in Middle Tennessee.
everybody. Welcome in there. I'm up close and personal again today. Welcome to the show. We have to call a pest control because we got some gremlins in here and they mess with our audio. And we're going to find them, and then we're going to send them on a SpaceX somewhere never to be seen again. All right, welcome to the show. We're here. We're running. We're good. Fun show for you today. We have Watertown head baseball coach Mark Purvis. They just won a state championship. We're all about Watertown today, right? So there's the hat. We're going to talk to Barry Floyd, runs the drive-in theater in Watertown, doing great guns, talk about the effect of Top Gun and what it's done to movie theaters and the drive-ins around the country. So that's be a really cool thing to get done today. So, all right, let's bring in the intern real quick. Intern, how are you, buddy? You there?
Doing well, man.
You good?
It was kind of stressful there for a minute.
It's great when things work and they don't work. So
right.
That's always the best part.
Exactly, man. Roll with the punches, they say, eh?
Yeah, man. So good to see you again. Doing all right?
Hey, man. How are you?
This is the thing. We're very transparent here. So, excuse me. So technology is a wonderful thing.
Right.
It's also a terrible thing sometimes, especially when you have a 60-second countdown, everything's working, and then it doesn't work, and you can't find out why it's not working. But we're here.
That's the thing. It's like when it doesn't, there's no instruction manual, even though there is.
We're here. We're going to get things going. So we're going to delve right into the headlines for you today off Main Street Nashville, the e-edition that just came out. And let me go and get my page set up here because we had some stuff. Yeah,
I haven't been running laps this morning.
That's right, man. All right, so let's pull it up here. Boom. Are we there? You see it? All right.
Yes, sir.
We'll get through these real quickly here. E-edition, we show you trending videos and things that are happening. This is the largest glass bottom bridge on Earth. And listen to your commentary.
Check out this view and check out this massive bridge. This is officially the world's longest glass bottom bridge.
I have no idea.
Just opened up in Vietnam with the Dragon Dance's blessings to
I'm
celebrate.
not walking on that.
The now
let alone
recorded longest glass bottom cliffside pathway.
Glenn's awfully happy for this bridge.
Before this, China's 1,726-foot bridge had
Did you walk on this?
No.
The Bok Long, or White Dragon Bridge, is
Absolutely not. It looks like that
meters
Netflix
or
show,
2,073 feet long.
I did not, but I know
It
what you're
links
talking about.
two mountaintops and then snakes around this cliffside.
Nope.
The see-through
I'm
bottom
getting
looks
sick.
scary.
We'll get out of this. Thank you so much. Pass on all that stuff. So no bueno on that. All right, move down. I got something that came up today just to get the e-edition here. Come on, guys, kick in for me. I think the gremlins and the gnomes have taken over our webpage here. There we go. I'll show you. All right, so listen, Wilson County Schools outlines two big costs. Angie Mage with the story. One of these is, you might have known this, is a small statue of you outside Lebanon High School.
Is it really?
Yeah.
Did they finally put that up? That's good.
So how does that make you feel?
It makes me feel great, I gotta say.
This has all come in the last 6 months.
I mean, I hate to say about time, but I will say it.
Okay. What are you going to say then?
Me and Pekka, good company,
Well, yours is underway. So congratulations on that for you.
Thanks, man.
All right, we'll scoot down here.
How do you get a statue? I guess what's the requirements?
That's a good point. If you get enough money, you can build your own. Wouldn't it be great
True.
just to build your own statue?
I was thinking about something similar to that, like with Elon Musk, how he just has his own car to space, basically.
Yeah.
Just
Good for him.
Just have enough
I
money.
love the
to
way
give
he
him.
infuriates so many people. It's so
Yeah.
amazing.
I think he loves it too.
Oh, absolutely. Our stock, real quick, down 1.4%. Every stock's down just about.
Yeah, come on. Highs and lows.
So yesterday we lost $2.23. It's all right, we're getting there.
Of course.
We're making our way across the world. All right, there's sports. Great job, got Main Street Preps. Look, Tommy Bryan got us the interview with Mark Purvis today,
Yes.
head coach at Watertown. Let me tell you what, winning a state championship changes your life. And we'll talk to Coach Purvis about this in a little bit, but it's an amazing thing to be called a state championship and a state champion. It's an amazing thing. Also, I want one of those Watertown hats.
Yeah, I like their logo.
We got one behind us in the studio today.
Hey, look at
Check out the old hat that they got there.
Spoke it into existence.
Yeah, man. Well done. Look, Mark Purvis getting it. He joins us at 7:30 today as well, too. So we'll have some of that's going on. Let's move on down here a little bit, running behind, but we're good. We're off and running, as they say, as you kids say every day. Old Dominion to play 4th of July celebration. Do you know an Old Dominion song?
Old Dominion had a farm.
That's awful. But I don't know any of their songs. Of course, I don't listen to new country. I haven't listened to new country in 20 years.
Right.
Who else is Cassidy Pope? Never heard of her. Levi Human? You know him?
I think I might be able to help with the hum situation.
Our good friend Kelly Sutton will host the event.
Nice.
Winnie Moten of The Voice fame will sing the national anthem. And DJ Code. Why are we not involved in this? You got Nashville's media darling and the rising star from TV Guide, the intern, and we're not involved in this?
I mean, doesn't make change. It only makes sense.
Amazon Family Fun Zone. I'm going to call Jeff Bezos later on and say, hey, man, Jeff, you need to get this is ridiculous.
We're gonna have
a lot
to
of
push
people
our
are
luck
upset
back.
about this. So you need to grow up.
Not just me.
Jesus. Yeah, you're nothing special.
Bezos.
Horoscope for the intern today, Taurus. Let's see what you got here, buddy. Don't judge others or make a change without considering the consequences. So if you go from Kroger to Aldi, Aldi to Kroger, don't judge people. Formulate what you want to do, map out a course, actually get out a map with a marker and a protractor. Okay. And out of course, it helps you dodge controversy and interference.
I've always wanted to use an atlas. So
here's your chance.
That's what I'm saying.
A risk that affects your health or physical well-being is discouraged.
Okay.
So don't play the game risk.
Risk it all.
Yeah, don't, man. Your health depends on this.
Love it.
All right, so we got a packed show. Let's get right to our comic strip tease.
Yes, sir.
So today our comic, as we usually do, is Beetle Bailey. Why? Because there's a lot of interaction that goes on. Down here in Blondie, only the chef is talking, and it's not really that good. So we're going to back up here. So I'm not sure what this guy's name is here. We'll just call him Nolan. And I'm not sure what the secretary, what this is, Miss Buxley. Okay. I'll be Nolan, and you be Miss Buxley, okay?
Okay.
All right, here we go. 3, 2. Do you need anything stapled, Miss Buxley?
Here are a couple of pages you could do.
I love stapling.
One would have sufficed, Mr. Beetle.
I love stapling.
Let me staple some.
All right, so a few things. We break this down here.
Color analyst.
He is, if he's trying to make a play for, there's probably some non-fraternization rule in the Army, which you never know. But the fact that he's just beating the snot out of the stapler,
right? And
her expression doesn't change.
And yeah, like it's normal.
Yeah.
And what's he go do after that?
I don't know, but all right. And then there's nothing on her sheet. There's nothing on her page here.
If he loves stapling so much, he should get his own stapler.
He should, and he's so excited.
Maybe he's working up to that.
And maybe I don't know, but he bought another Beetle Bailey cartoon with comic strip. I'm sorry, with his fist balled up. Yesterday, Sarge's going to beat up Beetle, and now this guy.
Golly, he can't win.
He can't. All right, let's do that. Get rid of that stuff there. All right, let's come up next. It's time for our Cooking for Dummies segment with Chef Chris at Black Diamond Culinary. Yesterday, we had a lot of fun, and it was, let me stop the screen here. Yay. What did we cook yesterday? Sloppy Joe's.
Yes, SJ's.
And we had a problem. Yours truly about burned down the building, and that's not a joke. Because I don't know how to cook, so it was a nightmare.
So true.
Right?
It was hilarious.
All right, so it's gonna be. We have a separate outtake blooper for this, but we're gonna show you how to make sloppy joes, but in a very cool way. That's next. You're watching Mornings on Main Street.
Welcome to Main Street Nashville. Our newly launched e-edition allows you to read our paper online from anywhere in the world. You are in control of how and when you read or listen. Subscribers can access our e-edition online at mainstreet-nashville.com or on a smartphone or tablet using our Main Street Nashville app. In a browser, today's and all previous issues are available at the click of a button. Main Street Nashville is fully responsive. Click and drag your cursor to move the paper left and right. To see photos and text at a larger scale, double-click on a page. Clicking print will allow you to print an article or crossword at your convenience. View photo galleries and videos by clicking the icon on an image. click play on videos once the screen appears. Main Street Nashville's e-edition is a simple, new way to interact with and consume news. Access the full e-edition of Main Street Nashville on your computer, tablet, or smartphone. Read whatever you want, whenever you want. If you have any questions, we're here to help. Call us at 615-527-4104 or email us at news@mainstreetnash.com.
On Main Street, live look at the T-Dot Sparkway Camrys. Make your way into work today on this beautiful June 1st, 2022. Happy birthday, Tennessee. 226 years old today. Well done. All right, it's time for our Cooking for Dummies segment brought to you by our good friends over at Amber Falls Winery. So glad to have them as partners with our segment. Check out their winery and their brick and mortar at Opry Mills and their award-winning wine section, Amber Falls Winery. We love you. Here's our Cooking for Dummies. Welcome back for another outstanding edition of Cooking for Dummies with the Big Dummy. We're at Black Diamond Culinary in Cool Springs with our good friend, Chef Chris. I missed you.
I missed you too.
Did you have a good Memorial Day?
I had an awesome Memorial weekend, nice and quiet.
Fantastic. All right, we're going to make today
Sloppy Joes.
But before we start, we have our spotlight wine for the segment is
Amber Falls Shiraz. That's going to go beautifully with our Sloppy Joes today.
And it goes good with?
Meats, steaks, pork.
Why is that, do you think?
Because the flavors in this are berry flavors, so it's going to bring out the sweetness of the meat. A little bit of tobacco, a little peppery, so it's going to blend really well.
See, I would have never known that in a million years.
Yeah.
Well done. So that's our spotlight wine, Amber Falls. You can get it at Amber Falls Winery. Check out their website, amberfallswinery.com. We'll enjoy this after we make our Sloppy Joes. All right, now that sounds simple, and people can laugh at me, and I really don't care, but I wouldn't even know where to begin with this.
So we're going to start with our beautiful ground beef, and we're going to have the battle of the homemade version of Sloppy Joes, and we're going to do the Manwich version of Sloppy Joes.
By the way, for those that didn't know, when I was a dancer in Vegas, younger, that was my nickname, Manwich.
Manwich.
Yeah.
That's
so
amazing.
it's come full circle.
It's come full circle.
Good. All right. So why would I use this?
If you want to be really fast and you got a bunch of hungry kids, open up the can after you cook your meat, put it on there, slide them in the buns, and you're ready to go.
Okay. Some of those kids aren't mine.
Okay. I understand that.
Proven in court of law.
Yes.
All right. So So what do we have over on your side?
So on our side, we're going to make homemade Sloppy Joe mix. So we have mustard, brown sugar, Worcestershire, tomato paste, ketchup, butter. We have salt, pepper to taste, onion, garlic, pepper flakes, a little bit of heat, and red pepper.
I want to come to your party. I don't want to go to the Manwich party. I want to go to this party.
Well, this will be homemade Manwich, and why the difference is the beautiful, fresh flavors of the onion, the garlic, and the pepper.
So if you really want to create something nice and special with this, if your friend's a big idiot, you go with the Manwich.
In the Manwich can.
Okay, all right. So what's our next step?
We're going to head over to the stove. We're going to cook our meat, and we're going to compare the difference.
All right, here we go. Oh, we've come over to the stove now, Chef Chris. What's the thing? You've got yours set up.
So
I've got my Manwich.
And you got your Manwich. So mine is going to take a couple extra minutes, and I'm going to start with my butter, my onions, my peppers, and my garlic, and you're going to start cooking your meat.
With the Manwich.
With the Manwich. So you're going to cook your meat first, and then we'll put the Manwich in.
It is. Hey, that's illegal in 7 states. All right, so here we go. Oh, good Lord.
Oh, you needed to cook your meat first.
I need to what?
Cook your meat first.
Oh, okay, well, I've messed this up already.
You want to cut? Okay, we're going to cook our meat first, but I'm going to go ahead and cook the onions and the garlic and all that first. So.
Okay, take 2, go. All right, what are we doing now?
So we got our burners on medium heat, and we're going to cook our meat first, and then after our meat is fully cooked, we're going to add your Manwich, and while you're doing that, I'm going to cook the onions, bell peppers, garlic, and add all the rest of the ingredients in.
So I can dump it all in?
We can put it all in.
This?
The hamburger meat goes in, and I'll start with my onions, and you start with your meat. Beautiful.
Did a good job there,
You did a great job. You got a little wood spatula. You just start stirring that around till it's all golden brown.
And meanwhile, you are.
And I'm adding all my ingredients in. I've got my onions, my garlic, my little bell pepper. I'm gonna
So I won't have any of this taste, will I?
You will actually, all those flavors are in the manwich, but the difference is going to be the freshness of the garlic, the onions, and the red peppers.
Oh, okay. So basically, have a little effort when you're going to do this, right? If
A little bit of effort if you want to make it from scratch.
Okay. And the normal time of cooking the meat is?
A couple minutes.
Okay.
And I'm going to cook my onions and garlic for just another moment here, and then I'm going to add my meat in.
When do I add the manwich?
As soon as your meat is all golden brown.
Oh, okay. That's pretty good there.
Now, can you smell
Sloppy
the-
Joes are a staple, right?
That is a staple of any household. So can you smell the onion and the garlic?
Do you smell the rock is cooking? Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not a fan of the name, though. Because
Okay.
my whole life, Sloppy Joe.
Sloppy Joe.
So it got into a lot of fights, a
Uh-oh.
lot of detention. Ooh, this is good now, right?
It's looking great.
But yours looks fantastic, like really cute.
Look at all this flavors going. Cooking until it's nice and golden brown.
So to compare what we have here, Chef Chris's creation looks like Dillard's. Mine looks like something you'd see at Walmart.
Oh no. They're both going to turn out gorgeous.
Hey, I shop at Walmart for everything, so I can make fun of Walmart. All right, so mine's getting there.
Yours is getting there. You're going to get ahead of me here for just a moment.
Okay.
But that's good.
This is really, I say this every week, and I'm not being funny with this. Cooking is really therapeutic for
It
me
is
for some weird
therapeutic.
reason. Probably because
Just
I'm
get
overweight.
it just gets your mind off of the rest of the life's problems.
It does. All right, I'm pouring the manwich in. Yes? No?
Maybe just another moment
Okay.
until it's all golden brown.
Okay. I'm colorblind. so
Unless
I
you
don't know.
unless you like yours a little bit on the rare side.
We're getting there.
Getting there.
Golden brown.
Golden
Isn't that
brown.
a song by America? It's just a golden hair so brown. Is that not right? No. Nobody knows.
Nobody knows.
All right, Chris, I'm going in there.
Okay, you go in. I'm going to keep adding flavors in here.
What are you adding now?
I'm going to put just a little bit of pinch of salt. I'm going to add a little bit of pepper,
Salt and pepper.
salt and pepper. We're going to put our Worcestershire.
Ooh, that's a crazy name. Where'd that come from?
It comes from London from two chemists.
Who got together and
Got
had a lot of
together
fun.
and had fun playing in the kitchen.
Ooh, what is this, ketchup?
And this is going to be ketchup we're going to add in here next.
I would have never thought about it. Is that ketchup in the manwich?
Ketchup in the manwich.
Wow.
So that's about 3/4 of a cup of ketchup. We're going to put tomato paste to make it really tomato flavor.
My goodness.
We're going to put a little brown sugar in to give it
Brown
sweetness. And a little bit of mustard, yellow mustard, to give it that little bit of zing.
This is 5-star Sloppy Joe's.
5-star
All right, here
sloppy
we go.
joes going on.
She said. Okay. Is that good?
That's good. Just start
stir
mixing
it.
it all around
When do I know that I'm done?
when it's all incorporated and looking sloppy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Should it be a tad bit runny?
It could be a tad bit runny because that's where the name comes from. Sloppy joes, they're nice and sloppy.
Sloppy Joe.
Sloppy.
Sloppy Joe.
Sloppy
Sloppy
joes.
Joe. Sloppy Joe. And yours looks so good.
And we're going to put just a little bit of water because it will help the tomato paste and make it nice and sloppy as well.
But look at that. Yours is. That's,
Yours is,
if we brought somebody off the street and said which one's right, which one's wrong,
they're both right and they're
100%
both,
they would pick out.
they would pick yours.
They would not.
It looks nice and sloppy.
You're
and-
sweet, but you gotta stop lying to us. Is there? Here's another dumb question. Can you overcook this?
No, the more you cook it, the more flavors go into the beef itself.
Okay.
So, you know, if you cook it for 10 or 15 minutes on low heat, all those flavors are going to soak beautifully into your beef.
Nice. Manwich. Okay. Okay.
Okay.
So will yours ever come out looking like this or no?
No, because we just used our ketchup and our tomato paste, which is a little bit lighter. Manwich, they probably put a little bit more tomato paste in theirs.
Okay. So we're good.
We're good.
You
We're
turn
ready to
everything
go.
off?
I turned everything off.
You need to let it sit for a little bit or no?
And we'll let it sit for a moment, and we're going to plate everything up over in the other side of the room.
Okay, we'll be right back.
We'll be right back. All right, Joe, if you're ready, come on over.
Oh, good God. To set it down?
Set it down. Now, you can toast your little hamburger buns if you want. We're going to use the King's Hawaiian buns.
I love King's Hawaiian.
They are sweet, and they're going to pair beautifully with our Sloppy Joes.
Okay, so here we're going to go. We're going to put it down there and just
fill up your bun. You can fill it up as much as you want to.
King's Hawaiian bread is the best. Okay. Okay, here we go.
Here we go.
1, 2, and 3.
We have our Sloppy Joes.
Perfection. Really good.
Very good.
Simple and elegant.
Simple and elegant.
Time crunch, manwich. If you really want to do something, create what you created.
Create what I created, all fresh ingredients.
I'm sorry I screwed up.
No.
The city famous for its music is quiet now, but it's about to be overwhelmed by the symphony of speed. Nashville Superspeedway will be rocking from the pit to the grandstand. June 24th through 26th, the Ally 400 NASCAR Cup Series race weekend brings a mix of incredible racing and live entertainment. Tickets are going fast, so visit NashvilleSuperspeedway.com today and join the full throttle fun.
All right, welcome back to Mornings on Main Street. Hope you enjoyed that great cooking segment there. All right, so I've got my Watertown hat on for our next guest coming up, and it's with much respect and admiration. This is the first time, I think, intern, we've had a state champion coach on the team, on the show.
I would agree. I think so.
I agree. Let's bring in Watertown head baseball coach Mark Purvis. Coach, how are you today? And congratulations.
I am great. Thank you for having me on.
I've got my Coach Webster gave me a Watertown hat a few years ago.
I love it.
In my car. I brought it out today only for you.
I love it. I can see it's been in the car a little bit, though.
It has. I've worn it everywhere. First off, again, congratulations. Take me back to Saturday. Do you give the team a pregame speech, or do they know what is at stake?
Yeah, I did. We came in. Let's see, we played at 1 o'clock. I'm trying to, it's been a whirlwind, but played at 1 o'clock on Saturday. We brought them in at 9 o'clock Saturday morning. Fed them some breakfast, talked briefly. I don't have to say a whole lot. They're going to be ready to play. My biggest thing is to try to calm them down, really. Just give them a game plan. Coach Price, our pitching coach, and Coach Jennings, our hitting coach, great scouting. Got a game plan. Just talk to them about what we needed to do, how we needed to approach it. Facing a guy like, Franklin, we knew what we needed to do. We needed to battle and just gave them a game plan, and they executed and really just kind of putting our heads together and getting a plan and staying on schedule is what we wanted to do.
It's funny, Coach. I've talked to coaches throughout my career, and it's kind of the same common denominator. They can't tell you about many of the wins, but they can tell you every one of the losses. But I think in this case, you'll remember what happened on Saturday because you won a state championship. Would that be correct?
Yeah. It's I've been in this 20 years, and you always end the year with a loss. And this year will be the year that we don't have to do that, and that's gonna be a fun. That's the best feeling, is not finishing the year with a loss. That's one of the best feelings you can have.
When you start practice, my goodness, people think baseball practice starts in February, but it starts back in it's probably starting now for next year's team. Did you know at some point along the line you had something special working?
Yeah, we had a lot of kids returning from last year's state tournament team, and we had 9 seniors coming back, and they were hungry. They wanted to have another chance after last year having a bad taste in their mouth, having 2 tough losses in the state tournament. They just wanted to get back and have another chance.
But the run to the state tournament, when you swept all the games and gave up very few runs, did you see that coming?
No, you never see that coming. I mean, we were 11-8 at one point. Now, I think we won 18 of our last 19 games, and we just I think when we had that adversity, I think the team just decided they were done losing, and they just wanted to start playing baseball and play it better. And they just started getting on a roll and just kept getting better and better every day. We really did.
When the final out happened, did you charge the field? Did you let the players just kind of enjoy the moment? What did the head coach do?
The head coach watched them dogpile. Got with the coaches, and my family was there, and really probably shed a tear or two. Just the journey. The journey is what I'll always remember.
You played for Coach Hunt at Cumberland, and I've talked to other players throughout the years who've played for him. And do you see part of your coaching style that you got from Coach Hunt?
No doubt. Played for him, coached with him. I stayed and coached with him for 3 years after I got done playing, and a lot of what I do in my program is what he did.
You also played with Tim Hall, right, back at Cumberland?
I did.
Yeah, that's a McGavick boy right there. So I had to throw that in for my McGavick friends to do this. Coach, with this as well, the celebration, what do you tell a team after a state championship? Because it's a speech that many, many coaches never get to give. Did you have something planned? You just go off the cuff? How did you do this?
That, in your dreams, you don't get that far. You win it, you dogpile, and you don't know what to do after. And it's all new to me. But the biggest thing is I told them is I'm just proud of the kind of kids they are. I mean, I'm proud of how they fought and how tough they are. And a lot of these seniors going out with the state championship, but really just how proud I am of them as kids. I mean, they're just great kids, and my kids love to be around them, my wife, and so I'm just proud of them as kids as much as anything.
All right, so Alec Whitlock, your catcher, starting pitcher, is going to Jackson State Community College. What a great pitching. You're a senior. Then you had a freshman, Zeb Major. Tommy Bryan gave me intricate notes, Coach, so I know all about your baseball team because of Tommy. So you have a senior and a freshman leading your squad. That doesn't happen every season.
It doesn't. We didn't know what we had coming in this year as far as pitching. We knew we had Alec. We knew we had a couple of other kids. We had a couple of injuries. And Zeb just came on and impressed us. We thought he was going to help us. We did not know he was going to win 8-9 games, whatever he ended up winning. He just stepped into that role and just kept on going, and just kept every game just giving us great outings and did a great job for us.
Coach, I don't know if you can see the screen in front of you, but it's a picture of your guys after the state championship. If you can see that, what emotions, what thoughts go through your mind when you see this picture right here?
Just love, really. I'm gonna miss a lot of those kids. That's probably one of the hardest things about it is a lot, those 9 seniors and got a lot of close relationship with those kids. And I'm gonna miss a lot of them, but just the feeling of going out the right way is always gonna be there.
That's awesome. You had a parade yesterday. Was that what was that like? I've never had a parade for me, but what was it like for you?
That was neat. We had a great time. We had the community there. We ate and grilled out and talked for a little bit, and then we played some cornhole and wiffle ball, and then we went on a parade to the town, and then we come back. The whole community had ice cream and stuff, and we just had a big time. It was fun. Where's the trophy now? The trophy's in my office, and Mr. Brown, our principal, and I are discussing where we're going to end up putting it. We're talking about doing a few things, but we hadn't decided yet. But it's in my office, locked up. Nice. Is that the first state championship for Watertown? It is. Oh my goodness! It is. The volleyball team finished runner-up a couple years ago. Got close, and I think we've had a couple individual champions, but I think this is the first team state championship.
That's even better. Coach, what do you do during the summer? You've had this emotions for the past 4 to 6 weeks with the district and the region, and then getting to the state tournament. How do you decompress?
I'll probably go to the farm, bush hog a little bit. I'll play a little golf here and there. We'll probably start workouts next week for next year's team, getting in the weight room. But it comes back fast. I'm back to being daddy, and got the kids and wife's working some this summer, so I'm on daddy duty for a little while here.
That's the best job ever. Coach, Again, congratulations. And I'm serious. He's the first state championship coach we've had on the show, and we've been doing this 8 months now. Thank you. It's great. We love Watertown, and thank you for joining us this morning. And congratulations. Just a job well done, Coach.
Hey, thank you very much, and I really appreciate all the support, and thank you for having me on.
All right, Coach Mark Purvis, Watertown High School. They won the state championship in baseball. And it's just a fantastic thing. I mean, from now on, you're called a state championship, which 99% of the kids that play sports never get to be called that. So well done. All right, Mitchell, we love Watertown. Coming up next, Watertown's got the best drive-in theater in the country. Barry Floyd from the Watertown Drive-In joins us next. This was not pre-planned. It just all came together this way. So stay tuned. You're watching Mornings on Main Street. Oh, my mother used to get on me about my posture so much.
What is it supposed to be though? Because I
think it's sit up, right?
Yeah, but this
your chest out?
Like this?
I'm sure it's not this.
Yeah.
And now they're going to sell it in an online auction.
Oh yeah, I did go there. I went there the other day, or not the other day, a couple weeks ago with my dad. We're checking it out.
There?
Mm-hmm. It was right after we got done with McKendree Towers.
Out there in Dixon.
Yeah. Oh, this is in Dixon? Where is this? Spaceship? What spaceship is this?
Let's bring into the show Christine Dubry. She's the Executive Director of Tennessee Senior Olympics. Christine, did I say your name correctly?
Perfectly. Thanks for having me.
Yes! You should be PR for the city of Nashville. That's your new job.
I love supporting different things, and the Parthenon may be my favorite attraction. I don't know.
Buddy Allen, it's a tradition. Come on into our store. Buddy Allen, it's a heritage for 40 years and more. What makes a house kind of special? Close friends walking in the door. Flowers blooming in the springtime and little children playing on a Buddy Allen floor.
Welcome back to Mornings on Main Street on this beautiful June 1st, 2022. Yeah, man, rolling along. Be a pretty day today outside. Get out to be hot, but who cares? It's June. It's supposed to be hot. All right, let's continue our Love Fest with Watertown. Let's bring in Barry Floyd, who runs the Watertown Drive-In, one of my favorite places in the country. Barry, how are you, pal?
I'm good this morning. How are you?
I'm doing quite well, man. What's it? I got to think, wintertime, you get the blahs, the drive-in's not there. Weather starts getting a little better, and then it starts rolling, and then the drive-in theater part is here. You have a great time. How are things going at the drive-in now?
Drive-in's going really good right now. We just opened up to our 7 nights a week schedule. We always start off the year on weekends only from the first weekend in March up and through Memorial Day weekend. So this weekend we started going on our 7 nights a week schedule, and it's kind of a hard transition to go from weekends only to 7 nights a week. So that getting out at 2 o'clock in the morning gets old really quick.
It does. All right, on the screen now we've got the what's going on right now. We talked about you mentioned the 7 nights that you're open. All right, let me ask you this. Let's get out of the way. Top Gun. What was it like last weekend watching that movie on the big screen outdoors, Barry?
It was awesome. It takes me back to 1986. It really does. It was a really good movie. We didn't sell out. But we got really darn close on Sunday night, and usually Sunday night of Memorial Day weekend is typically our busiest night of the year. And this year we kind of had the movie god smiling on us. We had good movies and good weather, and so we had really big attendance each night, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. It was amazing.
Oh, I love it. So you got two screens there. And this is a really dumb question on my part. How does this all work? I mean, does the sound, I know the sound doesn't overlap and everything, but you're able to kind of be in your own little world with both screens?
Yeah, you can. And we started off with one screen in 2003, and we added our second screen in 2005. And we found out really quick that a single screen drive-in is a really neat hobby, but it doesn't pay the bills. So we added our second screen in 2005, and that made all the difference in the world as far as the viability of the drive-in. So,
and I know during the pandemic, and I know it was 2 years ago was tough and everything, but if I recall, you guys had you would broadcast concerts on the screen.
Actually, it's kind of weird. In 2020 was the best year we ever had at the drive-in. Wow. And the pandemic affected different people and different businesses in different ways. For us, we were lucky for the fact that we were the only movie theater open in Middle Tennessee. And so the pandemic was actually good to us. Now, once we got reopened and most of the other venues were closed, that's when the live concert people reached out to us. The very nature of what we do has built-in social distancing. You're in your own car, right? You're away from everybody else. And our first concert, it wasn't a pre-recorded concert; it was a live concert. Our first concert was Keith Urban, and that was amazing. And that was a private concert for the Vanderbilt healthcare workers. And then once that concert happened, we were literally on every single news channel all across the world the next day. And I will have to give credit to Keith Urban. I could not pay for that kind of exposure. And I had friends of mine who own drive-ins in Australia who called me. He said, mate, you're on the news here in Australia. Yes. And but yeah, we started off with Keith Urban, and then we hooked up with a Christian music promoter. So we did Michael W. Smith, Stephen Curtis Chapman, Mac Powell, Casting Crowns, Big Daddy Weave, Zach Williams. So we had all live concerts during 2020, and it worked out fantastic for us.
How do you keep the Keith Urban thing quiet? Because I vividly remember that. How do you keep that quiet and not tell somebody because you're so excited that's going to happen? Because nobody knows.
It was the Keith Urban thing, it was all very hush hush, and we weren't allowed to talk about it at all until after it happened. And it was an amazing night. It really was.
That is so cool. And I remember that would happen and everything. Cause I remember people go out there and interview the Barry at the drive-in and all that. And by then it was over and said and done and all that stuff. All right. So, it's funny. You see the movie start at 8:30 and 11 o'clock because it's the summertime and it gets dark late. Talk about leaving there at 2 o'clock in the morning. But I love people say, I had a friend well, I wish it started earlier. Well, that defeats the purpose, right, Barry?
Yeah. It's kind of, the indoor theater is 2 hours of what you do on a Friday or Saturday night. The drive-in kind of is what you do on a Friday or Saturday night. So it's a lot of times I'll get people who will send me a message on Facebook or Instagram, and they'll say, we'd like to come see the kids shows, but we can't because they don't start till 8:45. And I'm like well, we can't show them till the sun goes down.
Right. People are the greatest, aren't they? That's so great. So how long is Top Gun running for? Because I think seeing on that screen, Barry, at the drive-in would be fantastic.
Top Gun will be here at least 2 weeks. I'm going to bet it's probably going to be here 3. It starts, right now through Thursday. It's playing with Sandra Bullock and Channing Tatum's Lost City. Starting on Friday night, we're going to bring back Morbius with Jared Leto, and that'll play through the 9th. And then if Top Gun sticks around, it's going to move over to Screen 2, because on June the 9th, we've got the original Jurassic Park coming in to play in front of the brand new Jurassic World Dominion. And that's going to be a one night only on Thursday, June the 9th. And then Friday, June the 10th is when the official opening of Jurassic World Dominion starts. So Top Gun, if it's here for 3 weeks, it'll move to Screen 2 on week 3.
Jurassic Park, one night only, June 9th, the original, and then the latest release. That, right. My goodness, that's well, you got to be excited for that.
We are.
That is so great. Barry, I know it's an early morning. Thank you for this. Thank you for what you do for the community. And I'm so glad that your driving is alive and well and doing great things, because we love it, man. My family loves it. We love going out there. So thank you for your time this morning, Barry.
Hey, sure. No problem, man. Thank you so much.
All right. Barry Floyd from the Watertown Drive-In. If you've not been to a drive-in in many, many years, go. It is fantastic. It's clean. It's nice. It's in and out. No problem at all. Great job by you, Barry. All right, we'll take a break. Come back. It's time for America's favorite game show, Celebrity Birthdays. That's next. Talk about in just a moment about Top Gun, the movie, and now how you think you look like Goose. Is this what we're going to have to deal with now?
Well, I just went to the movie because I was tired of getting compared to this guy. You like it, the mustache? See, if you would allow me to grow just the mustache back out.
But nobody wants to see your mustache.
Right.
He's got his fist. I mean, he's got the fist turned. So if he hits Beetle, he's going to break his face.
And why is he so mad?
Yeah. Well, yeah. Any last words? If I walk up to you and said that. Hey, Metro Police John Drake announced police announced promotions. Any of these 4 have arrested you? I'm sure for something.
The city famous for its music is quiet now, but it's about to be overwhelmed by the symphony of speed. Nashville Superspeedway will be rocking from the pit to the grandstand. June 24th through 26th, the Ally 400 NASCAR Cup Series race weekend brings a mix of incredible racing and live entertainment. Tickets are going fast, so visit NashvilleSuperspeedway.com today and join the full throttle fun.
While federal coverage is really important, often I really think that a lot of the decisions that are going to impact you most are made at the local level. Like where's the stop signs going to go? What's your speed limit going to be? How much you're going to pay in property taxes? We talked about that a lot. And how much funding the schools are going to get. Zoning decisions that are going to impact, which developers can come in and change the neighborhoods and grow the city. And all those decisions are going to be made at the local level.
All right, welcome back to Celebrity Birthdays here at Mornings on Main Street, the final segment today. You got the celebrity's birthday. You got to get it within 2 years. Either way, top or bottom, doesn't matter. All right, intern, you ready?
Yes, let's do it.
First birthday is, how old is actor Morgan Freeman?
Morgan Freeman is probably 64 today.
He's 85.
Is he really?
Let's see who this guy. Actor Brian Cox. He's in the show Succession. He's a lead actor.
Let's go. I don't remember seeing that. Have you seen that?
I have not.
Fine time here. Let's go 54.
76. Ooh, model Heidi Klum.
Heidi Klum. Let's go 39.
49.
Ah.
Singer Alanis Morissette.
What's she sing?
Isn't it ironic? Don't you think? A little too ironic. Yeah, I really do stink. It's like rain.
Thank you for that. Let's go 57.
48. Comedian Amy Schumer.
Let's go 42.
41. Yeah, nice job. Willow Shields. She is one of the played the younger sister of Jennifer Lawrence in Hunger Games. She's one of the Power Rangers.
Oh, which
wait, I think
color?
Maybe not.
Maybe not.
She went to the movie. It's what it says here. Anyway, she was Jennifer Lawrence's younger sister in the Hunger Games.
Okay. Let's go 31.
22. Nashville native Pat Boone. How old's Pat Boone?
Pat Boone is 50.
88. Guitar player Ron Wood of the Rolling Stones.
79.
75. Country singer Ronnie Dunn of Brooks and Dunn.
Let's go 56.
69. Actress Lisa Hartman Black, Clint Black's wife. How old is she?
She is 54.
She is 66. Comedian Mark Curry hanging with Mr. Cooper.
Is it the show he's on?
Yeah.
Let's go 68.
Oh, 61. Actress Terry Polo from Meet the Parents.
Oh, which one is he in that? I love that movie.
It's a she.
She.
Nice job.
So I'll definitely get her birthday right. Let's go
right.
61.
53.
I knew that was wrong.
Let's see. Ooh, singer Brandy Carlisle.
Oh, nice. Yeah. Let's go for him. 67.
It's a she. And she's 41, and she looks nowhere near 41. She looks like she's about 25. And let's get one more birthday for you.
Not only are you wrong, you're stupid.
You're terrible today. You're handsome, though, but terrible.
Thanks,
let's see what else you got. No,
you like my backdrop?
That's a nice backdrop. What hole are you in?
The only one that I've dug myself.
Love it. Absolutely love it. Hate you. All right. Good show today, buddy. A lot of good times and good fun. All right. Good job on cooking for dummies. Not really. All right. That's our show. You know what to do. Go out in the world. Be nice. Be kind. Smile. Let people in traffic open doors. Just be pleasant. And remember this. Nobody ever went broke by giving. We shall see you tomorrow.